if you're quick enough to catch that video clip we just played on TV for you, look at the time that that video was shot by X-Bills a couple of years ago, and that man has changed. The man in the video has changed drastically, and he's like, yo, that's me and him. Our relationship is like years back. Jupiter live in the studio with me. Yo, Charlie, soldier. I don't know where to start from. If you ask, I didn't know where to start from. But
ages,
look,
man.
Let me just recall YFM area codes in Dansoman.
And the stadium.
His then manager was very hard on the backstage, like, yo, this guy must be put on stage, yo. Shouts to Nakwami or says Knuckles, what guard soldier. And I remember those days, man. Yeah. And when Jupiter went on stage, I'm talking like 2012, 13 or something.
That's a long time, like 10 years.
Yeah.
Long
crazy.
Time, tell you.
Crazy. I haven't seen him again. Sometime back to when Kumasi went to swim at Golden Tulip Hotel. There's a photo of us, so I'll try and find that photo. Skinny guys who were flexing our muscles like.
Yo, memories, man.
Juppy, Charlie, how's it been?
Good, man, you know. Just been on the grind as usual, you know. Working as usual.
So, I mean, when you left town, look, this guy just jumped out of the country, was in the States, and next thing you know, he and Shatta are popping bottles.
Yeah.
When did you leave town?
I think for almost, I've been in US for almost like getting to a year.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
That's huge.
Exactly.
So what was the reason for the relocation for temporary?
I'm now under a serious, deal, which is the Fantasy Entertainment. So new record label. Obviously, they are located in US. So Fantasy. Yeah, Fantasy. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah. So I just for obvious reasons I have to be in US, and then also with them the industry is quite wide enough, So I was just working back and forth. I think some of you were following up with, some of the pictures and stuff like that. So I actually launched my album there, did a tour. Likes of Rema, Shatawale, Davido were part of it. Yeah, shot some videos too. So we're here to promote. Yeah, most definitely.
How did this conversation with you and Leslie Fantasy start off? Well, I mean, Leslie's name has been trending in a couple of days because of Shatta and Sadiq. When he tried to mediate the whole. But you know what? Listen, what I like about Shatta is that, trust me, after this conversation, give me 2 months. He and Sadiq will be in a picture laughing and chatting.
Exactly. It's all part of the game. We want people, right? Yeah. I mean, I think the comments of all this is when, Unokus started putting me on and putting up gigs. Jupitar and Friends. I think I was the first artist to start to do Jupitar.
Start doing that.
Jupitar and Friends, Club 11, and then the place will be choked and stuff like that. And Leslie mostly bring these international artists like Movado, Busy Signal, and all. And obviously, I'll be the man of the night. Yeah. You remember the YFM area code at Sports Stadium too.
Sports Stadium,
So he was following all of that. So Leslie and I, we've known each other for quite a long time, but he's also been busy doing other stuff. So the right time is now, and then we decided to move on with our definitely.
So how long are you going to be on that deal for? Is it 10 years? I know I'm jumping to contract details, but maybe I guess on the
I mean, I believe in a relationship more. Just like you putting me on your label, I don't think there's gonna be a time I have to move. Irrespective of anything, Knuckles is still part of the journey. You know what I'm saying? So we're still going. You know what I mean? Most definitely.
I like that. I'm happy to see, and the videos you guys put out, the work, the quality of work you put out, it's a real hallmark of Jupiter. So, what have you been working? I know you dropped one with. Please just bring me up to speed.
The album just dropped. I shot, I think, 6 or a couple of videos. I shot Star Life, Badness, plenty of videos. Honestly speaking, we're one of the top-notch directors in America. He's worked with the likes of Nicki Minaj and all of that. Rock, shout outs to you. And the video is out there. He's doing some of my songs are really playing up in the club in the US and stuff like that. So with the visuals, we just have to keep it going because this is the market now. Look at what the Nigerians are doing.
The Star Life. Star Life. We can't play the challenge.
I know.
That's how if I play for TV right now.
XXX.
We're gonna lose one our job.
I know, right? I know.
But that's a hot video, though.
Yeah, most definitely. We just have to invest in it because that's what our brothers from Nigeria and other African countries, that's what they are doing, and they are gaining all those heavy ground. So I think it's high time we also have to provide quality materials, all in the name of Ghana, right?
My director is asking me a question in here that why if you can't put that video on TV for it to be played, why shoot those videos? Is it because of the digital media conversations, which is like I think TV stations can't seem to push that video, and they like it too. The boys they watch out low key.
Yeah,
Like my director. Shouts to
yeah, I think we just have to try and get a time, probably not prime time, but a time that we can be showing such videos, or probably, you know, some TV stations should be able to show this kind of videos, you know. The NSP is you know, say out there this month, you know.
If you don't give me censored version, the voice don't give me censored version. But let me ask you this as well. I'm going to come back to the songs. There's a conversation that we're going to be having later on the show. But right now, I mean, at a point in time, dancehall music was like, you know, it's still in there, heavy. Yeah. But there's a sudden wave. There was a sudden wave of Afrobeat. Yeah. And then now there's Amapiano. Yeah. Does it threaten the genre in any way?
Well, that is when you're not dynamic enough. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Even when you watch the likes of Jamaican artists, they are now jumping on Afrobeat rhythms. Busy Signal just featured me recently. Oh. Yeah, he featured me recently. I know, some, you know already. But you know, so we do that thing, look. So I think a week ago, he dropped a song featuring me, and the rhythm was more like Afrobeat. You know what I'm saying? It is called High Hop. People that are following me and some media are also showing me some love playing it. So it is how dynamic you are as an artist. As for the jazz, music will change irrespective of, you know what I'm saying? It used to be like you said, dance or shift to Afrobeat. I think now even with the American thing,
America is also doing the drill.
Exactly. You know, but Amapiano is really taking on the different, serious, intense. So check out, trust me, I'm going to record like a couple of songs on Amapiano beat with the dancehall. You can imagine how it's gonna go like
crazy.
Yeah. So.
You mentioned Busy Signal as well. Yo, bro, like Charlie,
bro, is it me?
You've opened up the game, yo.
Is he? I think one thing about me is people normally say Jupitar, this Jupitar, but I have so many surprises. Maybe I don't know how to put them out. You know
Tell me some.
Yeah, you know, like with the surprises.
This Busy Signal was like,
exactly with the Busy Signal thing, boom, out there. You know, I've been doing stuff, and hopefully, the other time I said it in an interview, even though Rihanna is no longer into music, maybe I might drop a song. If not with Rihanna, then maybe with Drake. Yeah, on your show, exclusive.
We have finished the interview. Yo, did you guys just hear this?
Yeah,
we finished the interview.
Yeah, if not with Rihanna, then probably Drake. You know, so that's the level that we are going on now. And then I think, like I said, everything is for Ghana. Yeah. You know, irrespective of how.
Whoa.
You know, everything is for Ghana.
Charlie, this is like a journey. Jupiter, how long has this journey been like? This is like. Wow.
It's been ages. It's been ages. Trust me. I think I've passed 10 years or so.
No, yeah. Definitely. So we'll do some concerts. You know, let's celebrate the Jupitar brand.
Yeah, that's. I think that's one of the major things why I came to Ghana, because I'm trying to put up an event. The one concert, because the album was launched in the US. Okay. And then it's high time I have to. Ghana is my country, you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, bro, don't make it sound like you go finish. No.
I'm going.
You sound very much like you are. This relocation is going to take a while before you consider Ghana again.
Well, Ghana will always be a first home, you know. But with this, it's more like a deal. And trust me, you know, like I have my everything. I have house. I have you know my full studio setup. You know, so working there is more comfortable for me. You know what I'm saying? And the family also relocating there as usual. And so it's more like, you know, I just want to focus there and then work and then bring it down here. So 18th of December, I'm having the one concert inside Fantasy Dome.
The one concert?
Yeah, that's the title of my album, you know, inside Fantasy Dome. And trust me, expect serious surprises, you know.
The one? Why the one?
No, general.
Nobody else.
Sings, you know what I'm saying, man, from long time, my brother. Well, you know, right?
I know, bro. I know. Wow. This is crazy. Yeah. What even? So, you relocating, you know, into the States. Do you feel that this? Well, you're still working within your Ghanaian community, but expanding in the States. Is this something that it couldn't have been done here? If you weigh your odds, you know, and look at everything.
It is possible, but for me, I think, you know, you just have to be mobile enough, you know, as mobile as possible. Because an artist, to be an artist, you can't just be, you know, at one place. Yeah. That is what I was doing then. Yeah. You know, but then the production and everything was quite, you know, not of that top quality that I want. Yeah. And with when I travel, you know, the funny thing is I travel with almost like 1,000+ songs, you know. to be released there. But when I got there and I listened to their works, I realized it's quite different from whatever that we are doing. So the man, the record label has to buy, like they bought a whole set. And then they fix one of the rooms inside, you know, the house, and then they fix it into studio. And then when I start recording, I realized that the quality and the sound is it's totally different. And come on, America, they have the huge market when it comes to music. You know, you have no idea some of the plugs that I'm having. I'm having another project with this guy, the guy who acted in Power, Ghost.
Ghost, okay.
I'm having like a serious project with him. You know, but he's also a musician. I mean, you know, he's a rapper too. You know, so these are the connect. These are the little connect that I think every artist, it should be a major opportunity. Ghana will always be home, you know, but as an artist, you really have to be mobile. You have to move.
Now the way you're talking, I'm even afraid of what you and Shatta were up to, because you just showed us small. You know, you just do some.
You know, Shatta, he's been a godfather. He's been a senior brother since day one. I know you know about that. You know what I'm saying? So with him and I, it's more like a family thing, you know. But there's some major things coming up.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
And Shatta is affiliated with Fantasy too.
Is this a heavy investment in terms of cost? Like, I don't want you to give me figures though, but is this something that is cost you? Both yourself, Leslie, Fantasy, the business, you know, to make all these things happen?
It is really expensive, and that is one of the difficulties most artists face here in Ghana, you know. Sometimes I understand some of that. Sometimes, you know, I sit back and I'll be discussing with my friends, hey, so these young artists that are up now, how do they survive? Especially in this COVID season. You can check this video out, trust me. One of the models actually take, like, some of them take $5,000, some take $4,000. I'm just giving you. So imagine how much a director is even going to take, and renting on the yacht and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
You guys put out photos of the making of this video.
I
mean, you know, we're not putting the video out on your screens, but we're aspiring. They're not seeing it. Well, we are
check it out on YouTube.
How do you survive? How do you survive? Listen, go and check out on YouTube, Star Life. Go and check it out on YouTube, and come back to me or come back to Jupiter's page and then drop a comment or two. How did you survive shooting this video, bro?
Well, I think when you're with them, you get used to them.
This is some crazy. This is some crazy. You know, I don't know, man. I have to close my eyes.
And it's been blazing out there, honestly.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
You know, this is their lifestyle.
Is it easy to? How do you go about promotion outside Ghana? Like, so in the States, how do you do it outside Ghana? Is it as equal as calling the DJs? You know.
So we have a team. We have a solid team. I have about like 27 team members. You know, forming up the whole body of Fantasy Entertainment, and these are like top-notch promoters in New Jersey, New York, that when they put up an event, people fill up the place. So you can imagine how they are promoting my stuff. Half of them are DJs, some of them are MCs. It's like an entertainment hub. You know, and Leslie I don't know how he did it, but he was able to bring all these boys together. And you know, and he's paying them monthly too as well, you know what I mean? And they also get commission from everything that they do. So I'm the project. And you know, the talent is there, so you can imagine. Like, I'm in a safe hands, I'm not going to lie to you.
Talking about that, are you the only artist officially signed to Fantasy, or there are also other artists, you know?
No, currently I'm more than a project, you know, so I need more concentration, you know what I'm saying, you know?
Artists don't like share, they like share record label.
No, but like I said, you know, Shatta is also affiliated, you know, Shatta is like the top artist. The Beyonce deal was also Fantasy related and all of that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm the next project. So it's just I've waited for quite a long time, you know.
I can imagine.
It's my time now.
Bring me back to Busy Signal. You and him working. Would you guys have a chance working in the studio at the same time, or record, send over? How did it happen?
So Busy Signal, Leslie brought them to Ghana some time ago, and they did Busy Signal and some artists, Keep Rich, when Samini, myself, and a couple of dancehall artists came to perform on stage, you know. So we know each other. We've been vibing, you know, commenting on social media and stuff like that. But there's this promoter in Jamaica who, like, if you have the link, he can get you connected with every artist in Jamaica, even with Vibes Cartel. You know, so he was like, you know, yo, Busy have a song and I think you should be on it. And I was like, oh yeah, my Busy is my G. I said, and then he sent the song. He doesn't even know how big Busy is here in Ghana, you know what I mean? So me, I tap and I said, okay, no problem. So I recorded and I sent the verse, and then Busy text me on IG and said, yo boy, you mash up the rhythm, not that, you know, and then so it's out there. So there are going to be more stuff like that. And you know, Jupiter, they're low key, but
I know. You know, that's one style with Jupiter. He doesn't talk. That's it, you don't talk too much. You're not. Yeah, but so bring me back to that. Dancehall represents a certain level of aggression. I don't want to use the word violence now. I love aggression. But Jupiter plays the opposite. You know, we don't see Jupiter on with the beefs and
I think I used to be very notorious, you know, in a positive way.
Nobody has used notorious.
Even my manager before Knuckles, it won't make it easy for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he will groom you properly, you know. So I grew up having that confidence, having that.
Hold on, talking about managers who have managed dancehall artists. If you go back into history, you look at Bulldog.
Exactly.
Knuckles.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
What's Samini's guy? Tony Pan. Yo,
there you go, Tony.
I remember some time back, myself, Samini, Tony, we were in New York, and yo, China, I can't sit down. I can't say that on TV.
Marcel and Tony, they always have issues.
Crazy. In fact, we'll do a special on dancehall artist managers. They all have one attitude.
I tell you. But it's quite strange, you know.
It's strange, bro. They all have one attitude. All of them, they're crazy.
You know, so I grew up having that perception. I got to be wild and all of that until I got myself into serious trouble. You know, like Most Wanted, serious, no?
Yeah,
you know, like serious Most Wanted on newspaper and all of that. They were looking for me. You know, because of some issue, dancer related kind of attitude. So I mellowed a bit, and I was like, no, I just have to put away that. You know, way back, you know, all these, like you know, the Neiman and stuff like that. I'm that guy. You know,
so did family play a role in that?
Very huge, honestly speaking, you know what I'm saying? And
because you crossed over.
Yeah, you have to. You know, when you become a family man, you become more responsible, you know, and I'm learning from you too. You have to be more responsible, quite calm enough, you know. But in the beginning, I was really, you know, my ears out, brother. Yeah, I was really hot.
Wow. I'm like, personally, bro, I'm so freaking proud of you. Like, you haven't stopped this game. And Jupiter is a freaking talented artist. Crazy talent. Crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy. Reminds me of after I performed at YFM a stadium. You and Knuckles, crazy. I have the video that I posted last night.
Oh man, listen, yo, memories. I'm telling you, memories, crazy memories. And shouts to the people who have been in this journey to have made it. And congrats to Leslie for Believe, because we need corporate business people, you know, to be able to invest in talent.
We do. You know, the problem here is I think the long-term investors, you know, they have a different perception about artists here in Ghana. I don't know how we have been.
But who is to blame on that? Is it the artists or the corporate? Well, because it's like corporate Ghana doesn't really want to throw in major investments, you know, into.
It is both sides. I think it has to do with Ghanaian mentality, you know, because the corporate people are definitely Ghanaians, and even if they are from abroad, they will have a link with Ghanaians that will say, oh, don't do with this, do with that. And those people, the moment you start snitching on other people, they see you to be as them. You know what I mean? So we just have to, you know, have a readjustment, or have to have a different mindset, and then, you know, we can proceed.
So the new music is high up with busy signals. I don't know if is that visuals to this?
No,
not yet.
No,
are you guys going to work on it?
I think I'm traveling next week, and then we should. He's in US.
So you bounce and all that. Good, man. What are you leaving town?
No, but I'll be here next week. But I've been here for quite, you know,
a while now.
Yeah, I'm just, you know, underground doing one or two,
Wow, this is I'm moved, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
Jupiter the General.
Yes.
Yo, let's check out the Blessing. It's a Blessing, right?
Blessing, yeah.
The video's on your screen now.
One of my favorite,
Tease you. That's how I'll tease you. Go and subscribe to his channel on YouTube. Yeah, and watch it there and get some extra views. And that's how we support each other. Yeah, this is a different Jupiter. Like, this is not. This is a different Jupiter.
Exactly. Like I said, you know, just like when you ask somebody, I'm a piano. You just have to adjust yourself properly and adapt certain kind of styles and skills. You know, the talent is there. And now, you know, I'm projecting Jupiter to be a musician, not just to be categorized as a dancehall artist, because I can do so many things. I have a song on my album called Crime Scene. When you're going home, just play that song.
Okay.
Don't forget, play that song and then drive.
The album is the one.
Is the one.
You want to check it out on Apple Music.
On all stores. On all stores. Music stores. Yeah, it is crazy, you know. And like I said, we are projecting Jupiter now to be that international act, not to be categorized as Jupiter. Sorry, as a dancehall artist alone. So we'll be able to cut across. And don't forget, we are approaching different record labels too as well in US. You know, huge record labels like the Khalid, We the Best and stuff like that. Hopefully, we will launch one of them big ones, and
Charlie,
then you know.
Wouldn't you be proud to have a friend who's also a friend to these big stars? You know, and yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yo, Jupiter.
Anytime, bro. You're one of the people that I know you embrace my success.
Charlie,
so, yeah.
I'm moved, bro.
Yeah,
like I'm moved. When I look at the journey to now.
Yeah.
I wish we had like 50 more hours.
I know, right? We got a lot of things to catch up on. But
anyways, MFL will be coming up next with Notorious as well. And yeah, you don't want to miss this conversation. It's going to be crazy. But I'm hanging out with Jupiter right here, Prime Morning. It's a weekend. And don't forget, album title, The One concert coming out December.
18th December.
18th December.
Fantasy Down, yeah.
You can't miss it. Go check the album out on our digital stores as well. And check out the video we just played if you want to watch the full version. But if you want to really have a hotter morning, you should watch Star Life.
Yeah.
But just close your eyes and do this.
It's Friday, right?
It's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday. What's Star Life?
Hanging out with Jupiter. Thank you so much, bro.
It's a pleasure. Anytime, brother.
All right.
One love.
We'll still have more on the show. Don't go away.